Jack Del Rio. 4 years ago, when I told Cal Worsham that I'd been enveloped in a golden halo and, told me that I was going to discover cold fusion, basically, and be the richest man on this planet, you know, it didn't say the word Maitreya, but, I figured it out and told him that I was, and he listened to me about stevia, and his chubby self melted down to his lean high school self because he was madly working out, all right? Happened in 21 days. Now, imagine with all your pricey fucking friends that you have, okay? All the athletic millionaires. If we could bottle this shit up, okay, and sell it just to them, how much fucking money do you think we can make, dog? Quite a bit, right? Well, I was thinking about going big with it, potentially selling this shit for $1 a gallon. I just got something on YouTube that says that somewhere in fucking Ontario, Canada, I think, someone is selling pure H2O and said they got it off the internet, and it's time to patent. You know what? Put it like this, Jack. A patent is not going to mean shit if Earth and life as we know it is done. All right, and who's talking to you? I'll tell you what. You don't remember shaking my hand, dude? I don't think I was as lean back then, and I know that I wasn't leading a sedentary lifestyle or eating like I ate like a pig, but I ate good. I eat like a pig now, man. I still eat good, and I don't do a thing, but stevia, really fucking does the body good, and this all comes back to Russ Purnell. I mean, without a doubt, it is a provable fact that Maitreya's calling card is he will have eternal power for Earth, all right? And then, now that I have it, and I'm telling people, okay, you can't fucking find that shit, okay, about Benjamin Krim and Maitreya, all right? I swear to God. And I'll tell you what, if anybody out there thinks that I'm fucking crazy, join the club, So did my mom when I fucking told her, okay, right before I drove back to South Bend to, try and beat 20-year-old black skill position athletes in a fucking foot race, all right? And, I could have. Now, see, it would have been tricky because I would have had to smoke weed, so I had to do it in my car, okay, and then go into the fucking stadium and then take stevia and then bam, but it would have happened. So imagine all these people, from around America coming to the spring game, and then Dan Quinn walking in his fucking tuxedo and his gold sprint shoes, and basically verbally, legally, okay, hey Lou, remember me? You said I didn't have the talent to play 20 years ago? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to make a scene here now, but I'm going to go over to the ACC because it's legal and I can, and that's where I'm going to wait for any of the brothers that think they want to fucking dust this 42-year-old white, 39-year-old white boy off, right? And it would have been, they would have spread, okay? People would have said, fuck, stevia, and it would have been on. But I was late, man. Had to drive all the way across the country myself because no one would go with me. The story of my motherfucking life, dude. And so, I'm looking back to different decisions that I made, and I still didn't want to go to USC because of Russ Purnell, all right? He fucking lied to me. He said he would get me a job like they did for everybody, and then I graduated, and I started waiting, okay? And I waited, and I waited. I mean, I called, every day. Hey, is Russ there? No, you know what? What's your name, number? Okay, we'll get back to you, all right? Getting the fucking runaround, it's like, what the fuck, dude? This is how you guys do business? Mental fart. And what can I do to be an incentive to get Russ Purnell to actually use stevia? Russ is a fucking small guppy, man. If it wasn't for friends like you, motherfucker wouldn't even have a job, okay? Seriously, you know what? Put it like this, Russ. You are single-handedly responsible for ensuring that Dan Quinn never became a Trojan, okay? Even though I wanted to become a fucking Trojan my entire life, dude, all right? So I'm not going to tell you the whole story about me because this is about stopping internal combustion and switching over to healthy engines that just run on hydrogen. Okay, it can be done. And you know what? Theoretically, what we could do is get all the toxic shit that's lacing our water, that's making people sick at an alarming rate. Okay, we have to stop, the toxic sweets too. That's an easy attorney fucking suing the United States government to stop food manufacturers and drink manufacturers from lacing our shit with the toxic poison. I've done these little things for President Obama. No one's gotten back. And, I'm trying to yell fire, okay, in this crowded North American theater and worldwide too. Because you know what? Everybody in the world suffers because the rich pretend that we're on a finite grid, okay, on some things, okay? And then they pretend that, that water is infinite, okay? You can just keep using it up. Google petroleum gas, Jack. It's hydrogens attached to carbons from fossil fuels that they pump from the ground that are used to explode when the fucking spark plug ignites, okay? Bam! And then dust comes out the back end, so that tank that was wet, and if you poured it out, it would be all wet, right? It would be toxic, but there would be fucking moisture. It's all gone, all right? That's the game, all right? Then we pour shit down the sink in the drain, and you know what? I've said this ad nauseum. So what I want you to do, Jack Del Rio, okay? Put it like this. How many millions do you have? How many millions do you want? And the Fountain of Youth, when it starts generating 110 billion conservatively in the United States each and every year, and that's alone, okay? Spread throughout the world. I'm going to have so much fucking money that I'll be able to break banks, dude. Seriously. If I make 55 billion in the first year, okay, from Stevie, not that quickly, because production, how fast can we get it started? Big fucking blenders. They can be made out of something non-toxic to water, so it doesn't seep back in. Not necessarily glass, because too easily fucking broken. Hopefully there's a happy medium. Oh yeah, probably from hemp. Put it like this. If we don't get jiggy, okay, whatever, I don't know the fucking hip, little terms, but put it like this. I could go into any black club, brother and sister, okay, down in Jacksonville, and, if I had music, I could fucking get busy and do my thing, and that's all because of weed. So there's a lot of different ramifications about, weed. Us doing a dynamic of Dan Quinn going through high school, not on weed, and the destruction that fucking happened when people fucking, fuck with them and got them pissed, and then Dan Quinn on weed becoming fucking like, Nelson Mandela, bridging bonds, NorCal chat. They might fucking laugh at this, but it's kind of funny that a sex chat hasn't tried that violin technique. Now, you know what? I'm not going to get into anything disrespectful, okay, yet. But like I said, man, swinging for the fences. I want to fucking save as many people as I can. I want to save my kids. And these 2 earthquakes are going to be followed up by many more, because we're burning hydrogen up as every engine on this planet does this job, all right? They were designed to kill this planet, and you know what? I can prove every word. I can prove it in Harvard, Yale, Princeton. I can bring dead cats better off dead, okay, back into perfect health. The last time that I weighed, when I got all the soap out, a new bottle of non-soapy, pure, was 3 to 3.5 grams heavier than when it started. Amazing shit. And the fact that I think the automobile industry is going to have to pay me a little bit of money to use engines that run off of pure H2O. Seriously. And what I'm going to do is, instead of keeping it all at the top of a pyramid, which is the symbol of evil, and when it all started, Christ almighty, man. Okay, wake up. We come from monkeys, okay? We really do, directly. And we fucking act no better than animals that eat their own. I'm disgusted with hypocrisy in this fucking country, and overall, you know what, about being a human. Really. I can only imagine about benevolent species, looking in from the outside and thinking, my God, if this scourge was ever allowed to leave this planet, it would basically enslave, okay, everywhere it went, because that's what it's about, man. You never thought about those fucking weird alien-looking shit things inside pyramids, dude? I always did. But then again, I always brushed side to side, because I thought up and down was going to fuck with the gums. And oh, guess what? Dennis finally got it right. And you know what, man? I'm liking this one. I'm going to do another one, and it's going to get deep into why you should actually ask all USC scientists to blend stevia in water. Peace.